Hello, I'm Rachel from Strategic Solutions Chartered Financial Planners. Today we're exploring enterprise investment schemes, also known as EIS. EIS are HMRC schemes to encourage more investments into small UK-based companies. By their very nature, small companies are considered riskier than traditional investments. They need capital to grow, and given the right management and economic environment, they can grow into the large companies of tomorrow. In order to encourage investments into UK smaller companies, the government offer investors some generous tax breaks, which include 30% income tax relief. This relief is only available up to the amount of an individual's tax liability, and so you must have paid the income tax to receive any relief. Capital gains tax deferral. This enables you to defer any capital gains tax liability via investing in an EIS, and the liability will only be payable when the investment in the EIS company is sold. Under current legislation, after 2 years, the funds held in EIS investments would qualify for business relief for inheritance tax purposes, so these assets would be subject to a 0% inheritance tax rate. Loss relief for businesses that fail. Should the value of the EIS shares drop to nil, or if the shares are sold for less than the original amount invested, loss relief is available. It allows an investor to offset a loss made on an EIS company against either their capital gains tax bill or their income tax bill, depending on which better suits their individual needs. An investor can still lose money overall, even if they claim loss relief. This is because while they can use loss relief to reduce the impact of any loss, it won't eliminate the loss entirely. The criteria for EIS qualifying companies is that they must be UK-based, an unquoted company or listed on the AIM market, not have gross assets worth more than £15 million before any shares are issued, and not more than £16 million immediately afterwards. Have less than 250 full-time equivalent employees at the time the shares are issued. So, how do you invest in an EIS? When we advise clients to utilise the EIS allowance, we recommend an EIS manager that can build a portfolio of qualifying companies. They will then manage the relationship with the business owners and look to exit at the appropriate time. Investments into small companies are illiquid in nature, and you won't have any certainty on when the capital will be returned to you. You can invest up to £1 million a year into EIS, and you are able to carry back the investment to the previous tax year if you wish. To register your EIS investment with HMRC, you will need an EIS 3 certificate, which is usually issued around 6 months after the money is invested in the qualifying company. This could be much later than when you place the funds with the EIS manager, as they will usually take time to vest your funds, but they should offer guidance in how they envisage the timeline for the investment. The illiquidity of the investment and the fact that companies are small and so more likely to fail are two major reasons investing into EIS shouldn't be taken lightly. Hopefully this video has helped highlight some of the benefits of using EIS investments. EIS companies are early-stage businesses, so investments into these companies are high risk. Investments could fall in value, potentially to zero, and investors may not get back their investment. To make sure you get things right, it is important to get professional advice. If you'd like to explore this more, please speak with your financial advisor.